Story time. A client came to me owing the IRS close to $100,000 in back taxes. This client had received a letter from the IRS stating that they were getting ready to garnish the wages of this client, and this client was not happy. In visiting with this client, I discovered that the client's financial situation had changed over the years. The job that this client had, where he was making really good money, he no longer had. He was in a job that he was making significantly less. I had this client fill out a Form 433, and from looking at it and looking at the income and expenses of this client, it was clear that this client did not have the means to be able to make any payments to the IRS because of his new job and not making as much money. Form 433 was sent in to the IRS. They deemed this client currently not collectible. Currently not collectible is when a taxpayer does not have the financial means to be able to pay the IRS any money for the tax debt that they owe. The IRS does not enforce any collections on these taxpayers when they are in the currently not collectible status. Interest and penalties do still continue to accrue on the amounts that is owed the IRS. Now, the tax debt that this client had was accumulated in years past. Now, the IRS only has 10 years to collect back taxes. What is happening is 1 year will hit the 10-year mark, and those taxes that were owed for that particular year drop off, and he owes less money. What is going to happen with this client if the financial situation does not change is the tax debt that is owed to the IRS is going to just drop off and go away. The client isn't going to end up paying the IRS anywhere near the amount that was owed because of his financial situation. And this is totally acceptable to the IRS and totally legal and totally okay. Nobody's gonna get in trouble for it unless they're lying about their financial situation. That's the only time they get in trouble. Follow for more stories like this.